People who have not been subjected to narcissistic abusive behavior, or who have never encountered narcissists at all, often judge the victims caught up in this unpleasant history. They ask the question, why do victims put up with narcissists for so long? Why don't they immediately break off the relationship and leave? It's much deeper and more complicated than these lucky people who haven't met a narcissist along the way think. In my book, Narcissist, Victim, Rebirth, I describe several non-obvious reasons why victims tolerate abusive behavior for so long. Sometimes they even go back to their abusers or find new abusers. I also describe the reasons why a narcissist who is perpetually dissatisfied with his victim is in no hurry to let her out of the relationship. So here goes. One reason is that victims of abusers are often convinced that if they leave the narcissist right now, their lives will be ruined. That in addition to breaking up the relationship, they will have a mountain of additional problems and will not be able to cope mentally, physically, or financially. This is all a trap of your mind and an illusion. My dear viewers who suffer from toxic relationships, you got all these fears and insecurities during your relationship with the narcissist. After all, for so long, the narcissist has expressed dissatisfaction about you, criticized you, lowered your self-esteem, laughed at your ideas, devalued your labors, and reacted inadequately to your successes. And one day you believed that you were worse and weaker than you really were. You believed you were helpless. You believed that you no longer had nearly enough strength left to overcome your circumstances. The narcissist may have even explicitly told you that without him you are nothing and you owe him everything in your life, but it's all a blatant lie. You're not lost without the narcissist. You're lost with him. You are afraid that you will lack resources without the narcissist. But you constantly experience this lack of resources with him. You are afraid you will lack the physical strength to change your life. But you feel powerless near the narcissist. You feel tired, unhealthy, weakened near the narcissist. Do you feel like there will be no one to turn to for help? If you still have reliable friends during your relationship with the narcissist, that's amazing. Without the narcissist, you will be surprised to notice that you feel better. Your anxiety will disappear. Some illnesses will go away on their own. You will start to look better. Your emotional state will start to level out. After some more time, you will be asking yourself the question, why didn't you end it all earlier? Of course it won't happen overnight, and it will take effort, but you will notice some strong changes almost immediately. Of course, I'm not encouraging you to pack your bags in one day and go nowhere. Everything needs to be done sensibly. You need a plan, and most importantly, a 100% willingness to end this nightmare. That's what I talk about in my book too, how to prepare and end the abusive behavior with the least amount of damage to yourself. I also talk in the book about the pitfalls that will await you on your journey of self-healing after an abusive experience. In fact, within such a relationship, any problem seems insurmountable to you. This is a consequence of regular psychological abuse over you. You need to get the idea out of your head that you can't cope without the narcissist. On the contrary, he is stunting your development and taking up valuable time of your life. You need to give yourself time to live happily.